So this guy told me that he really liked me and he wanted us to hit this thing off. And I said to him that, oh, really, you like me? Well, I like you too, and I was just like winding my eyes and saying, you're so cute. I actually liked your shirt. I wanted to tell you earlier, but I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you find me beautiful. Thank you. And guess what, guys? This guy was my lecturer. Yeah. So as you can tell, it was very uncomfortable. But I want to talk to you today about dealing with masculine predators as a young woman in Africa. Okay? Give me the chance to adjust because this is a topic that is very close to my heart. Why? Because I lost my father when I was 16 and I had to deal with so many masculine predators. I'm literally writing a book titled Masculine Predators. If that's something you're interested to hear, stick around. Hello beautiful people, hope you all are doing very well today. Welcome to the Young and Independent channel where we discuss all things A+ mindset, personal development and financial freedom for young Africans by an African. My name is Sylvie and today I want to talk to you about masculine predators, and because it's a very serious topic, I'm going to put on my looking glasses, okay? Thank you for waiting. So masculine predators. Who are masculine predators? These are men who are looking for young women to use them sexually. Okay, their only aim in your life, around you, for you, is to sleep with you. Okay, to take down your panty and penetrate you. I'm sorry for using this language, YouTube, you can ping whatever, but the reason why it is very important for me to have this conversation is because many young women in Africa are falling prey to these men. They are getting pregnant, they're becoming young mothers, and their future is being completely derailed. They are being railroaded and they are being destroyed in their masses. I wrote a blog article recently in which I said that when my father died at 16, it felt like going to bed in the night on land, in a comfortable bed, in the bed of a princess, and waking up in the middle of a sea with sharks, literally sharks, trying to tear my flesh apart. That's how I felt. No doubt, that's how I felt. And the reason why I felt that way was because I felt like my protective coat, that protective umbrella that kept me away from all these really wicked men, had been taken away from me. Life snatched it away from me and threw me such a tough curveball that I was destabilized. I was destabilized. Some of those men who tried to use me, they may be watching this video, but at the end of the day, I'm so glad that I triumphed. I'm so glad that I wasn't, although I came out of the water, although I came out of that ocean bruised, I wasn't eaten. I didn't die in that process. Some masculine predators, in fact, most of them will come to you, acting, I love you, I like you. And they'll make you feel like they really do care about you, but that's not true. They don't. They care about one person, and that's themselves. They care about no one else but themselves. Okay? And let me tell you something about masculine predators. They will make you feel like you are, like they're your savior, basically. And they will make you feel like you can be comfortable with them around you, but quite frankly, you have to not act uncomfortable, but you have to use your brain. Let me explain to you what I did one time. So one time, after my father died, I went to opposite. I had my GCE A levels, and I went to university. I went to a private university in Cameroon, and one of my lecturers was asking me out. And the first day he approached me, he said to me, "Oh, Tamanda, can I have a word with you after class?" I was like, "Okay, sir." And mind you that because my father died and money became tight, I decided that I was going to be very conscious about my education, and that I was going to study really hard and do what I needed to do to make sure that I got really good grades. And I just went on to get work and make my own money. I always knew that money was the way out, okay, guys? I've always known this thing. Some people say, oh, Sylvie, but I've always known this thing, that money was the way out. And I worked very hard to get me some of that money. So this guy, I was working very hard. My friend Lulu, I miss you, sweetie. My friend Lulu and I, we had decided that we're going to be the best of our classes. So what happened? This guy approached me. He was my lecturer. And he said to me that, I really like you. After class, he said, I really like you. I'd like for you to be my girlfriend. I was like, I like you too. I've always really thought that you're a smart guy. I've admired you. I really do like the shirt that you're wearing today. I was going to tell you, but I just didn't want to cross the line. But thank you for saying that you like me and for finding me beautiful. And he said, yeah, you're really pretty. You're very smart and everything. I said, well, sir, 2 years ago, my father died in a car accident, and it's really been hard for me and my family. And right now, I'm just really trying very hard to study so I can get good grades and be able to, ace my higher national diploma exams, and then so that I can secure a good job when the job market in Cameroon is very tight. And I just feel that having good grades is going to put me ahead of my peers. And he said, wow, that's that's a big dream. That's a really smart way to think. Wow, I really admire that about you. So I said, yeah, thank you so much, sir. And I really appreciate if you can help me as best as you can so that I can, I can get the grades that I really want to. I want to be the best in the country. I want to be the best in my class. I was already the best in my class. Those of you who are watching this and who are at ASG, you can testify. Chiquitos, you know this. I was already the best in my class. I was already the first in my class. And another thing about these masculine predators is that they try to suck. They see you, they see the potential that you have, and they try to suck that energy, okay? They're not really always looking for dummies. They're looking for people's energies they can suck out to make themselves feel really good, very powerful. This guy, I said to him that I really, I'm trying to really do this thing and to do it big. I want to really get big results, good results. And I really appreciate if you can accompany me through this journey. The guy was like, okay. And I said to him that once I have my HND, okay, we're going to hit this thing off, right, Tracy? I said to him, we're going to hit this thing off. And the guy was like, oh, yeah, my baby. I was like, yeah. And when you're like, and then as soon as you turn your face, you're like, that's exactly what your girl was doing. So this guy started giving me extra lectures after classes. He was giving me past questions to study, giving me some hints about the exams, literally feeding his hope. Oh, do you want me to drop you off at the university room? I'm like, yeah. I'll jump into the car. Oh, you saved me, my legged bends, whatever. He was saving me from walking, and I was like, yeah, I'm jumping into the car. But the thing is, we have to wait until I get my HND. That was the deal. Guys, as soon as I got my HND, I entered coffee. What? Where did this guy see me again? I blocked his number. And because I was no longer going to the university, where is he ever going to see me again? That was it. Deal. I was the best in my school, in my university for banking and finance, and I was number 5 in the country. Yay! At least he did something fantastic for me. This is how you deal with masculine predators. You don't tell them, no, I don't want to have anything to do with. They will make your life a living hell. They will. James Bond said, it's a man's world. All that bullshit. We live 50-50, right? It's men and women. But these men, for some reason, are so dominant on us, especially in a patriarchal society as Africa, that you have to use your brain. I always say use your girl power to build your empire. Nobody's going to come and do it for you. You do it for yourself. If you have some sense of dignity, if you don't want to slip your way through everything, because if you start, it becomes the easy way and you don't know any other way. If you don't want to slip your way through everything, this thing, use it to build what you want, to achieve what you want. To achieve what you want. I literally, there was a point in my life where I bought a ring, a wedding ring. I'm not even faffing around. I bought a wedding ring and I put on my finger just to deter some of these men, you know, to reduce the pressure, the stress of dealing with all these unwanted advances. I'm like, my husband is waiting for me. Like, because I mean, they see a young girl, fresh, intelligent, you know, with charisma. They just want to suck you dry. That's what they want to do, these masculine predators. I've got stories I could tell you for hours upon hours. But what I'm going to tell you, and if you take anything away from this video today, is that falling pregnant or sleeping with a man who means nothing to you and who wants the worst for you is going to destroy your future. Once a baby comes, that's it. Your life is halted. Halted. You will, whatever you do, if you want to be a good mother, you are going to do all the decisions that you make. It will be centered around your child's well-being. And that really puts speed brakes and speed bumps in your life and the goals that you have for your life. Kids are fantastic, but do you want to have them with just anyone? Think about these masculine predators. Use your brain. If they say they like you, say you like them back. They say, I want your number. And because they will not do anything for you, if you don't give the number, give it. But always look for a way to make an excuse not to land in a bed with a man that you're literally disgusted about. Because some of these men, they have no shame. One of them even tried to forcefully kiss me in his car. I literally was opening the door into the road where I was going to be crushed by an oncoming vehicle. That's how disgusting this man. I hope that he someday watches this video. I just don't want to, you know, ruin people's families by calling names. But some of these men are just so low. They're so low and so disgusting that it can make me puke. I remember when I was pregnant, one of my father's friends said to me, oh, you know, my father's friend, for Christ's sake, men, said to me that, oh, you know, I don't really see a man around you. Do you want me to enlarge the hole? You know, so when the baby is coming out, you know, the hole is big enough. Can you imagine this nonsense? Masculine predators. When I was selling, you know, Forever Living products, you know, multi-level marketing, trying to make some money. Do you know how I went about selling? Listen, ladies, my biggest clients were men, none of whom came anywhere close to these lips. You see these pink lips? None of them came anywhere close to my lips. They bought my products and they hoped that one day they would kiss me, they would take me to a hotel room and pound the hell out of me. But guess what? I won. I used my girl power to build my empire. Because the money that I made from that multi-level marketing, from these guys who thought that, oh, they were buying my Forever Living products because they were throwing worms into the water to catch fish. Fish ate all them worms and swam away. That's me. I ate all my sister is over there laughing. I ate all them worms that they sent to me and I wasn't in that hook. Yeah, because I used my brain. If someone is trying to play games with you, double play games with them. That's it. If they say, meet me here, my sister is sick, my mother needs me, or make an excuse and keep making them until you get what you want and off you go. Except that you're interested in them. But if you're not, you are not obliged to sleep with me. I always hear that people say, oh, it's so difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's about choices, okay? And it's about using your brain. And if you don't know, I'm willing to teach you. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Tell me, Sylvia, I want to jump on a call with you. I'll give you the gist. But I cannot give all of that gist in this video. That's why I'm coming to an end here, because my camera woman is looking at me like, you need to stop talking now. I know you're very passionate about this topic, but we've got to cut. So guys, thank you so much for listening, okay? We don't have to compromise our values. I can tell you this for free because we live in a man's world. That's bullshit. We don't have to do that. We're stronger than this, and if we've been endowed with the opportunity to bring life into the world, then we run the world. Like Beyonce said, who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Yeah, we run the world. so you know how to run your own little world in your own little corner by learning how to beat the tricker. Because masculine predators, they're tricksters. They want one thing from you and to destroy you. Don't let them. Do you promise me that you won't let them? Yeah, I'm sure you won't. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button if you liked this advice, and drop your comment in the comment section. What have you been through in the hands of a masculine predator? What did you do? Do you know any friend who is struggling with this? I want to hear all about it. Tell me, bring the gist. Let's talk about this, and let's build our community of strong women. Join my group on Facebook, Balanced Stay-at-Home Moms, if you're a stay-at-home mother, and let's keep cracking, guys. Thank you. Smash that like button and do subscribe and click on the notification bell, and don't forget to share. Click share right now. It costs you nothing, but you can change someone's lives. Okay, bye now. My camera woman is back there just waiting for me to stop talking.